This is a basic WordPress install theme, like the default theme that comes up when you put your very first installation of WordPress onto a website. If you don't know how to get to this point, you need to watch one of my prior videos that teaches you how to install WordPress onto a brand new website. If you do know how to get to this point, then you're ready for this lesson.
This video is brought to you by Appy's Academy.
Hi, this is Mike Omar from www.makemoneyfromhomelionsclub.com. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a professional looking sales website for a digital product that you create. This could be anything you created. That could include an ebook, it could include a video series, it could be some piece of software, basically anything that you can sell digitally online that people can download. You'll get paid and it'll be a form of passive income. And the reason I'm going to stress the importance of the quality and the presentation of the website is because no matter how good your product is, if your sales page is of low quality, nobody's ever going to buy it. I'm also going to teach you how I made this website right here, makemoneyfromhomelionsclub.com, and I'm going to teach you how I made another one of my websites, how to become a ticketbroker.net, which is a live example of a website I own where I sell an ebook and it makes me a little bit of passive income. So let's begin. To start, I'll show you the themes I used for both of these websites and where I got them so that you can go ahead and find them and download them yourself. And after that, I'll show you me actually making a brand new sales website from beginning to end so you can understand the whole process. But for those of you that just want to see how I made this website or how to become a ticketbroker.net, I'll show you that now. First, go to my resources. And also, I'm going to have the links to these specific themes underneath the video. But because the video is not made yet, so the post isn't made yet, I'm going to do this right now from the resources page on my blog so you guys can see how to get there from here. So first, you can click on Woo Themes, and I will show you the website that I downloaded from Woo Themes to make how to become a ticketbroker.net. So Woo Themes, also like Elegant Themes, which I'll show you in a minute, is basically a website where they sell premium themes, really elegant themes for websites that you really want them to look professional for whatever reason. And obviously for a sales type website, you really want it to look professional. So how it works is you click on themes and you can scroll through all these different things that they have. They've got these all made, and these are all really cool because you can go in and manipulate them without the use of code. And they usually have a lot more options, a lot more things you can do with them than the standard free themes that are available. So just to give you an example, let's open this one in a new tab. Here it has all the different, the option to buy it over here, all the different options that you can, all the ways you can customize these themes to make it look however you want. So you can click on the demo here. Give me 1 second. And it'll show you what the theme actually looks like if you were to use it, once it has content and everything. So you can look through the theme here, and this is what a website would look like if you installed this theme. And just to show you how I used one of the themes, let's go back here. I'll click out of these. Go back to Woo Themes. I already know the name of my theme. It was called Aperture. So I'll just type that in here. Click here. And I'll click the demo. And as you can see, here's the preview of the theme. And if you look at my how to become a ticketbroker.net, you can see that it's really similar. Obviously, I chose one of the different color schemes and I modified it, for what I want on my website, but the whole layout is basically the same. About the author, one of the posts here, go down, all these 4 categories are actually 4 different widgets, and if you come over here, the exact same format, right here, scroll down. I took out the photo gallery because I didn't need it, which is one of the options, and then these 4 categories in the footer are widgets that I modified. So it's really that simple. So if you decide you really like this theme, you go right up here to the top, press purchase. It'll take you to the purchase page. You buy the theme, or you can. They have all kinds of different options. You can join their theme club and decide if you want access to all the themes for a specific price. Basically, whatever you want, whatever it is that you need. But that's a process I went to, and now that's how I made how to become a ticketbroker.net using the Aperture Woo theme. And the way I made my Make Money from Home Lions Club is very much a similar process, which I'll show you right now. So here we are back at the resources page. I clicked right here, open this up. I'll go to Elegant Themes, and I even have it written down. The corporation is the one I use for this website. So click here. Elegant Themes is similar to Woo Themes, the same kind of site. It's just premium themes that you can use if you want a really, really nice theme for whatever type of website you're trying to make. So click here. And you can just go through the themes. It's the same kind of thing, Say this one catches your eye, you press the preview button and take a look around. And they also have different types of themes for different types of websites that you might want to make. This one is obviously some kind of blog that is about all different kinds of topics, like a news blog. So if you want something like that, maybe this is the one you'd like. You can go back, scroll through. And there's just, this one looks like it could be something about photography. Yeah, exactly. So this is what a theme would look like. Well, a preview of it. And then if you were to download it, put it on your website, you can put whatever content you want on it, but this is the basic layout. So if you go to page 4 of the themes, scroll down and see, you can preview the corporation. And you'll see that this is the exact same layout as my own website over here. Obviously, I've put a lot of work into this and I've modified it. I've done different things to make it look the way I want. But if you look, they have the exact same layout, the same structure. So now I'm going to show you how the back end of these websites work so you can modify them to the look that you want. But that is, it's not a secret, but that is the way I made these two websites. These two websites both have a real professional look, which is why this website produces sales, which is why this website, keeps getting traffic. Someone else could have the exact same website with the exact same content, but if it has a layout and a structure that just looks of low quality, people aren't going to take it seriously. So I would highly suggest you invest in some premium themes if you want to make yourself a legitimate website. Okay, so now that you know where the themes came from that I used for both of these websites, my MakeMoneyFromHomeLionsClub.com website and how to become a ticketbroker.net website, I'm going to show you the actual process of turning this basic WordPress install into a professional looking sales website. So we go back here. Of course, I'm going back to the resources again because, the video is not made yet, but you could click on the link directly below the video. Go to Elegant Themes. I already did a little bit of research on my own beforehand, so I don't just spend the time on this video looking at the theme I want. I know that the one I want is called, let's see. It was one of these first ones. Polished, it was this one. So you click here, join today. Basically you have to do, they've got their whole sales page. Of course, if you want to study sales pages, studying this one would be great because obviously the people at Elegant Themes know what they're doing. Choose the one you want, whatever, move on. And then in the next screen, I will show you what to do once you download their file. Okay, so here we are at the back end of the website. You should already be pretty familiar with this. So to install the new theme, appearance, go to themes, By the way, when you downloaded the theme from Elegant Themes, it's just going to give you a zip file. That zip file that you downloaded can be left intact. It doesn't need to be opened or unzipped. It's just going to be one file.zip. So here we're at Manage Themes, go to Install Themes, go to Upload, choose File. As you can see, I've already got a bunch of the Elegant themes saved onto my hard drive. The one I wanted was Polished. Press here, Install Now. Activate it. And now you have the basic install of this premium theme. And from this is what we're going to work from to make a really, really great looking sales page. Okay, so how do we turn this website into a professional looking sales website? You can really start wherever you want. I guess we'll start at the sidebar. Well, I guess before I start, I'll make some quick points about my own website. Now, this website is not a professional or extremely powerful web sales copy by any means, but it's not bad. And the thing is, this was my very first one, and I kind of wung it. But hey, in internet marketing, that's what a lot of the game is about. Just putting something out there, seeing what works, testing it out, and I highly encourage everybody to do that. But I will point out some things about this website, because this website does make some sales. It does make me some passive income every month. So there's no reason not to use this as an example. And also, I chose this one because it's kind of within the theme of everything that I'm trying to teach: how to develop passive income, how to be an entrepreneur, how to make money from home. That's what this ebook teaches too. So let's go over this real quick. Social media buttons counts for social proof. It's a relatively new website. Once it gets more tweets and more likes, which I have to actually work on, it'll be more credible. But I have them there just in case, because people, have been plussing it, adding it, etc. The entire presentation looks pretty nice. I like the way it looks. It's not like one of those cheesy sales websites with just a bunch of red text and exclamation marks or anything like that. It's a little bit more professional, and I think people like that. My story, this is a little bit talking about who I am, why I'm credible, why I have the knowledge to sell an ebook like this. A picture of the ebook itself, which of course is just a graphic. It's a downloadable product that people receive, but this tells you what you get in that PDF file. So there's bullet points here. I'm assuring the people that they don't need any experience with Ticketmaster or eBay to do this. Will the product work for me? 60-day money-back guarantee. You'll find that most people don't return your product if you release a good product, so I don't mind putting a 60-day guarantee there. The price, how people can pay. These are all more bullet points, more things to assure the person that this is a good product, try and convince them to buy. I mean, these are all components of a powerful sales website. It may not be put in the best order, and it could certainly use some work, but take the time to put something up, put a little bit of effort into it. It'll make you some passive income, it'll make you some sales. And the really nice part is other people will be helped by your product. People do download this product, and people have started doing entrepreneurial ticket brokering activities because of me, and that makes me feel good. So if you put out a great product, you should charge for it, and you should try and get sales out of it. So now that we've looked at this one, we're going to go with something a little similar, but we're going to go with a traditional sales page with this one over here. Okay, so let's go to the back end. Go to widgets. Here's the default widgets. I'm going to take all of these out. The ones that I recommend you put, and of course, these are not the rules, this is just my preference, but the first one I will put social media buttons. Add me. And those are going to be the buttons that are like, add me on Facebook, add me on Twitter, etc. Save that there. And here, sign up for my mailing list. mailing list. Put that there. Obviously, I actually have to, put in the actual buttons and put in the plugins and things like that, but right now we're just doing the structure. That'll all come later. Go over here, reload it. Social media buttons will go here. Mailing list will go here. Okay, now I'm going to add the standard pages that go along the top. One of them will be a contact form. Contact me, and below will go the contact form, which of course I have to manually insert, but we'll just put that there for now. Oh, you know what? I'm going to change the permalinks before we do this. So with the post name, that'll give you an SEO benefit. You should also know that from your prior lessons. Let's just save that. Go back to pages. Contact should have automatically updated. Yes, it did. So that's fine. Another page we want to add is terms and conditions. Terms and conditions. That part we will also add later, but just so you'll start seeing the structure of the website. And then another one we want to add is affiliates. And this one is obviously really important because affiliate information, receive, you can make it whatever percent you want, 50% of all sales you send. Publish. And then one of them will just be the main page on the front of the website. Welcome to my website. Publish. We can get rid of the default sample page that it comes with. Trash. And when we go to settings and go to reading, front page we'll have it display the welcome page, save changes. And here you have it. This is the very, very basic structure of what your website is actually going to look like. Whoops, we got to get rid of this uncategorized. We want the welcome to be right here, but we can fix that. But yeah, welcome. This will be an entire sales page. Sidebar will have your social media buttons and the mailing list. Affiliates for people who want to send you traffic, make you more money. Definitely want to take advantage of affiliates, and we'll talk about that. Contact page with a contact form. Oh, I forgot that Elegant Themes automatically adds a contact form for you, so we don't even need to install one. It's already in there, which is nice, and it actually looks really good. I'll get rid of that. Terms and conditions we have to add. You can just copy and paste that from this website once I complete it, and then the welcome button has to be moved over here. But this will be basically what your sales website looks like. And as you can see from the whole presentation, it already has, you can already tell it has a pretty professional look. So there's a million plugins that you can use to customize your website however you want, make it do the things that you want. But I'm going to show you the ones that I personally like, and maybe you'll use them, maybe you won't, but it'll give you some idea of what you can do with these plugins and the ones that I like to use for my sales websites. So we can go over here, go to plugins. I'm already here. Plugins, add new. One of the ones that I like is Slick Social Buttons, I believe is the name. Slick Social Share Buttons. Install now. Install this plugin. Activate plugin. And let's go to settings. I'll show you how this works. You can have it floating or slide out. I'll tell you the ones that I like. I like to position it from the center because you don't know how big other people's screens are. Offset 50. I'm just gonna guess, and then we'll do a sort of guess and check. Disable floating effects. I like it to load open. I don't like it to auto close. All I need it on is the home page. Twitter, Facebook, and Google +1 are obviously the most important ones. Then you can add StumbleUpon, Dig, Delicious. Pin It is really popular, but there's not going to be really any cool images on here, so I'm not gonna check it in Reddit. Save changes. Okay, it looks really good, but it's not far off to the left yet. So go over here. See, a little bit of guess and check. Actually, maybe I should have guessed 600, but let's try it again. You know what? Let's do 650. We will do 620, let's say. Oops. But you get the idea. Save changes. And there you have it. This website all of a sudden looks a lot more professional. The next plugin that I like to add is the social links. Those are the ones that are going to go right here. And those are the ones that allow people to add you. Like instead of sharing with their friends like they do over here, they're actually adding you, adding your Twitter, adding your Facebook. So, plugins, add new, the social links, install now. Activate the plugin. The settings. So here you would add your actual Facebook, username. Same for Twitter, your YouTube channel. But you get the idea. I'll actually go through and correct this later, but for the sake of the lesson, you don't need to see me actually doing this. Icon size, I don't remember what it is, what those look like, but we'll just leave the default. I like it to open in a new window. Nope. Save changes. Now we go to widgets. Where is it? The social links. So I'll take this out. This was just the example I had earlier, but now I don't need that since this is the actual plugin. I'll title it Add Me, or something like that. Save. Close. Reload. And there you have it. You have those nice attractive buttons that everybody loves. So we'll keep those there. And now I'll show you the third plugin. Well, before I show you the third plugin that I really like, I'm just gonna add the mailing list. I'll show you guys how to make a mailing list in another video, but basically I use Aweber. It's what everybody uses, and it's fantastic. You set up your Aweber mailing list on Aweber, and they give you a little piece of code, and you put it directly onto your website, and that is the plugin. That is the web form that appears where people can put in their name and their email. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Sign up for my mailing list. Save it. Close it. Reload over here. And there's the mailing list. I'll probably mess with the colors a little bit to make it look a little bit nicer, but add me social buttons, an opt-in newsletter so that they can sign in, because you always want to be collecting names, and we'll talk about that in the Aweber lesson. And then your share buttons over here. The last plugin I'm going to teach you about is called Ultimate Tiny MCE, and it's a plugin that allows you to put really cool and different kinds of text on here, which you really do want for a sales page. So, like we've done with the other ones, add new. Ultimate Tiny MCE. Tiny MCE is one word. There it is. Install now. Press OK. activate the plugin. Go to settings. Alright, what are the things we need here? We want to be able to choose font. Those are really the only ones that are important to me. I'm trying to remember if there's any other ones that I want. Style box I want. I mean, you can look through all these and see all the different things that you can add, but really the important ones that I'm after are font and size. Size and font, yep. Style is fine. There's other things, but honestly, you know, if you want to add them, feel free to look through, but that's all I was really going after. Update options. And I'll show you how to use this. Go back to pages, go back to welcome. And now, you take this, sorry, I got lost there for a second, but the buttons were right here the whole time. Highlight it, font size, you can make it something like 28. You can make the font family something, you can use impact, it's what I like. Welcome. Then blah, blah, blah. And basically right now you have all the tools you need to make a very powerful website, a very powerful sales website. Okay, so at this point you have all the tools you need to make a powerful sales website in terms of knowing the plugins you need to install and how to get the setup all correct. The actual text and stuff, I'm going to do this on my own, not being recorded, but you can later visit this website and it's going to show you exactly how to structure everything, what are some of the best images you want to use that you can download directly from my website, and basically use this website here as a template for your own websites. And if you have any questions, any comments, anything like that, feel free to put them below the video. You know, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can ask questions there. If you're watching on my website, you can ask questions there. And also be sure to sign up for my mailing list over here. Add me through these buttons here. Share the website if you like it. And feel free to contact me about anything you like. All right, and I'll see you in the next video.